Okay, so that's another thing. I feel like I need to tell you that, like, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Just my first question for y'all today. Did y'all ever think that you would be filming a third season of Southern Hospitality? Like, how did you guys, when you started the show, were like, yeah, we're going to be full on lots of seasons kind of thing?
No, I know. I don't know. You always hope that.
We always hope for that,
Yeah.
But we're grateful we're at our third season and that we get to share more of our story.
I feel like like all of our lives, like 2 years before I met Maddie and started working at Republic, if you were to tell me I was going to be working at a club and on TV, I would have, spit out my soda. But it's to the point now where it's like that's our lives. We live the lives like we don't know what's going to happen next week. So it's exciting, but it's kind of scary.
Oh, yeah. Kind of going into that, how has your life pretty much changed? And since being a part of reality TV, has it been drastic change or?
No, I feel like, the show kind of portrays our lives. And it's like, at the end of the day, like we work for this club, we're loyal to it still, no matter what. And I feel like that's always where my head's been at. Even though this past year, my DJ career has really flourished. So I'm very, very grateful for that and where everything is going. But at the end of the day, like, my loyalty is to Republic and, we're all still working there and friends. And I'm grateful for where it's taken me so far. But I feel like, our lives are also normal. Like we live in Charleston. It's such a small town.
Yeah, I think like what going off what Maddie just said, if the cameras weren't there, we'd still be doing the same things. I think we'd still like the show is truly about our careers and our friend group and us having a good time during the summer. And that's what we do anyway. So that's what I think is the best part about this show is that it's real. This is actually what we do in life.
Yeah. I mean, the friendships in the group, you can tell it's very strong and there's a lot of personalities. And I know, Maddie, you always had kind of like a tough relationship with Brad specifically. What's your relationship or like friendship with him at the moment? And do you expect at any point for there to be like a better point for y'all?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this season, and the best part about it is the different friendship dynamics and how it shifts and stuff. And I feel like there's a lot of surprises with that. So I'm not going to share too much, but I feel like I'm in a really good place with him. And not to say that like, I feel like we're just deciding to leave the past in the past. I kind of am like, everything will kind of eventually come out in the wash, I feel like. And I feel in a better place with them now and some members in the group than I did last season. And I feel like it's interesting to see those dynamics play out this upcoming season.
Now, we can see in the season that you guys started dating. Maddie, what kind of sparked your interest in Joe Bradley now? And just kind of, what was it about him?
I don't know. What was it? You tell me.
I'm like, I feel like I got out of my relationship and, I sat with that for a little while and then I wanted, to put myself out there. And I feel like there's no one I trusted more on like a relationship level, or a friendship level than, Joe. And I feel like it was a risk that I took and I feel like it ended up being worth it. And, yeah.
It's scary. We were best friends for 4 years. And even though I had feelings for her more than she had feelings for me, clearly, I knew we had something special. And I think timing is
everything. Yeah.
Timing was really the biggest factor. And I'm a pretty impatient person, but I kind of like took a step back and realized I'm not going anywhere as her best friend. So I need to give her time to heal and make this decision on her own. And that's the best thing, the only thing I could have done. And it worked out. And we're so grateful for that. It was scary, to take that leap of faith.
Who do you think is going to be the one to, I guess, answer the most to in like the reunion that created, I guess, the most drama throughout the season?
Oh,
I'd probably say TJ.
I would say Will.
Yeah.
Will, just because like a lot of things are unanswered and we can't give a lot away from that. But Yeah, I think TJ, he really involved himself in a lot this season too. And we're just like so happy that it's not going to be us. We're definitely like very much so involved in our friends and everything and all the drama and stuff. But for once, it's not us in the hot seat, which feels good.
Nice, nice. Well, just to close it all off, if there was something that you guys could tell your season one selves about your journey on the show, what would you tell them?
I would tell myself to get out of that relationship and run. Like I would just like subtly tell myself, but I feel like, you live and you learn. And I feel like I learned a lot from that experience. And in a way, I feel like it's like therapy, being able to go back and watch your life and learn from it and, pivot. So I feel like that's what I would tell myself.
Yeah, I would have told you the same thing. Run to me, maybe. No, I would have said, Joe, you know what? I would have told myself exactly what my mom told me. Like, be patient. The love of your life is here. You just got to wait a little bit longer. And she was right.
Oh, that's really sweet. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys taking the time, and we're all very excited for a third season of Southern Hospitality.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
thank you so much.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.